guess I'll start from back here. I don't know how great the lighting is. So, right there. I just sprayed the crap out of it with brake clean. Obviously want it pretty clean because you don't want any shit in your transmission. I think that was it for up here. Back here, whatever the fuck you want to say. And then up front here. So I got both. They're two-part lines. May as well get them both. They're like under $150 from the dealer. So anyway, they go just right up here. One is right there. The other one goes up a little ways. It's pretty damn obvious, but right here, right there actually, sorry I should say. That piece, that plastic piece goes into the frame. There's a new one on the new lines, which I didn't know until now. So anyway, you just pop that out rather than break it apart like that. And one, I hope I'm not fucking this all up too bad, but one 15mm bolt goes right there. Holds that bracket on with the lines. And so in the 10mm back there, once you've cleaned it off, you back that out. Feels like it's got some thread locker on it, so it backs out a little snug. But now, basically, I should be able to go back there, put my drain pan under, pop it off, and let it drain, and then slide these lines toward the camera. Once it's off, unhook back there, and, you know, let's pull them out. Or at least the back section will be ready. So I'll do that now. Here I am, just getting that 10mm out. There's the thread locker I thought it had. And now basically I'm going to take a pry bar right in here roughly and pop this off. And that's what I'm expecting happens. It should literally just pop off nicely. Whatever the fuck that means. Yeah, just damn hands around everything. Oh, dropping this thing in the fucking oil. Something's going in the oil. I swear to God, it's goddamn given every fucking time. But yeah, it's not quite what I was thinking. Should be off by now. I don't know what the fuck I'm missing, but can't see shit either. Where I am anyway. Oh, leaking something. I don't know. I can't see shit, but hopefully the camera can. I've got to cut this off so I can get under here a little bit better and take a look at what the fuck I've got going on. I guess I didn't do too badly. Just had to get back here and bump them a little bit more. So yeah, they're out. So now, go to the front. Alright, I am, yeah, so let's see, yeah, you get that, you see that fucking shit, and see how they're fucking moving back there too. So, anyway, those are good, so they're off from the trans, off from this mount, and, not proper way, but that's off from up here. So basically I just got to get up there, disconnect that one that's right there. And this is a rubber flap here, that hole, and one a bit lower. Chris, I don't know where it is from this angle, but anyway, pop those two out, just push that off to the side. And this is looking from the bottom by my plow mount. Anyway, this front one comes up. Here's the front bumper. And you can see right up, there's my hand. Just goes right there. So, I'm gonna take the rest of this off and get cleaned up and put my new ones on. Okay, well, just got the last line off. The one up under, well, the one I've showed in the past, I took that long pair of needle nose, got in there, squeezed it, and got it shifted around enough so I slid this clamp back. And then I reached up in there with that knife and just sliced it there where that normally seats pretty well, and then it pulled off pretty slick. I'll tell you, so start from the back, break those free, let it drain, and leave that drain pan back here. Because I thought, look at that shit. I thought I was gonna have some dribbling out here, and I mean, pouring out, I mean, but it actually ended up dribbling. And all it just took the air, all the fluid just rushed back there and just all over the fucking floor. Anyway, so just leave the drain pan back there. I swear, like, way better payoff. But anyway, so they're loose. I'm just gonna shimmy them out, clean up the back on the transmission where the new ports will go, and slide everything in and bolt everything up, blah blah blah. So take another clip when I get a little farther. Alright, so I've got the lines in. The back section, the longer ones, you drop the transmission side, like that end, you keep it down, you stuff the front end up through here. You've got to shimmy and twist and turn a little bit, and that clamp, or whatever you want to call it, anyway, that slides around, so you can move that if you need. Anyway, then you just run them out here, and so I've stuffed some rags in there. When you move shit around, you don't stuff a bunch of dirt in there. It's very important. These are pretty easy, stayed pretty clean. There's that bottom one, and the top goes up right over there. If you can see it, I'm still laying down. So anyway, I got that ready to get bolted on. I'm just gonna get back there and make sure it's lined up. So I'll probably start with this bolt and then put those on back there, and then look at my old lines. Not that I think it matters, but just to make sure I hook these the way they were beforehand. Again, I really don't think it matters. It goes in one, comes out the other. It's cooler in theory, so. Alright, I'll take another video when I'm done. Yep. Back under the truck. Here it is. Of course, I don't want the damn light. But, sick of getting shit in my eyes. So, speaking of, so this thing, that bolt, sink those in. After you make sure everything's clean, take the covers off, put those on, put that bolt in, snug that up. Yep, fuck that right up. Anyway, so obviously we had the lines run, blah blah blah, just making my way up here. So they're in, and there's that bolt, 15 millimeter if I remember correctly. hooked exactly how they were. Hit that fucking button one more time. But this is the routing. You can see if you're trying to copy that for whatever reason. And that one goes up there. That one goes up there. Alright, so I gotta say, it seems like the lines were a success. I've never taken this grill off, or one of them. So I figured I'd show you, since I didn't think it was insanely obvious. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 10 millimeters, and this thingy here that just pries off with a, it's just one of them, 2 of those plastic little things that go right here on both ends. But anyway, once you get those loose, this bottom goes into these slots right where that one's lined up straight down, and that one, and that one, and that one. Yeah, you get the idea. So I think I'm going to start over here. Just push them gently all the way down through, I guess. This is my first time putting one on. Yeah. Just have to get them lined up, I guess, just pushing it a bit. Not sure if all of them snapped. But you can't see shit now. But yeah, you get the point. I mean, you got small area windows to push those tabs, after you. But so anyway, push this back up after those snap in. Again, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So, of course, because I'm me, use this as much as I can. If you're new at this and not used to using power and lack of with the gun, you may want to do it by hand just to be sure. And also, when you do those, try and put them all back where they came from, so to speak. Copy the print, and then you just take this thing, put that right there. Same over here. And so I've been under it already, checked it, no leaks, so I know that's good. And now just get it up to temp, check the trans, make sure you fill it up to where it should be. And we just did some trans lines on a 2011 F-250 6.2 gas. Awesome.